quite where he intended. But even singles, very useful at this point of time with the Telugu Warriors. I'm not saying struggling, but runs are not coming at a fast clip. And I can only hope that they'll remain patient, the Telugu Warriors, because they're a very good team. Drifting down leg for another single. I was saying they're a fabulous team. And especially some of the big boys like Charan Teja, when he comes in, doesn't matter whether the field restrictions, because he can hit the ball a long way. There's an important partner.
That's Bod Region, our energy green appliances partner for CCL 3. They make the most energy efficient appliances, and you can also support their 1 watt project by logging on to www.onewattproject.com and pledge your support. You save energy, you leave a better world behind, and that's what all of us need to do.
Bowling, bowling, bowling. Dinesh Bhaiya, cover up. Back up, back up. Dinesh Bhaiya, back up.
Well, it's good to see that the Telugu Warriors are not panicking at all. Now, that's the surrounding area to this magnificent stadium. Some of the industrial areas here as well. But otherwise, the stadium's ringed by hills on almost all sides. And it's a very pretty sight. At the moment, rather dry, the countryside. But I can only imagine after the monsoon it'll be beautiful and green and lush. Quite a sight.
You know, as a cricketer, when you go to a stadium, while the pitch and the paraphernalia doesn't change, you always get intrigued by the surroundings, and this is one of those beautiful picturesque stadiums in the country. Mine is actually Dharamshala, the most picturesque stadium in the world, and we can talk more about it after this over gets completed.
Well, he could have left it for a wide, but paddled it and got only a single. Singles of every delivery this over. 8 gone, 46 for 1.
Telugu Warriors 46 for 1. This partnership is 36 of 33 balls. Aditya and Giri have consolidated after losing an early wicket of Adarsh. Now they get into that stage of the game where they not only need to consolidate but also keep the scoreboard moving. Fours, singles, doubles, whichever way they come, they must come at least about 6, 7 and over, and that would set them up nicely for a late surge. And let's not forget, they must not lose wickets from here, because if you lose too many, there's never enough in the tank.
Only one, aram se.
Uday is the new bowler from the media center end. Bowls his dibbly-dobbly off spins. Doesn't turn much, but then is known to be very accurate. He's got as many as 5 fielders inside the circle.
No run, no run.
Bang that in a little short. He's also a good bat, Uday Tiwari. Big contributor. Both the Tiwaris are very useful for the Bhojpuri Dabanggs.
And here is the field positioning for the new bowler Uday. He's got as many as 5 fielders inside the circle, and that's refreshing to see. He's obviously backing his ability to bowl at the right areas, and as long as you don't give away loose balls, this is always a good pressure building tactic. If singles are not easily available, batsman will have to do something fancy and could actually end up losing his wicket.
As he did the last time around. Aditya jumped out of the crease, and luckily for Uday, it was only a single to long on. Struck well.
Only one, only
High. One bounce to long off this time. Oh no! A fielding error by Ayaz. And what should have been only one turns out to be a bomb chickawawa moment.
Crowd has loved it. They're still trickling in, the crowd. Boom chickawawa moment. A good shot down the ground. Should have only fetched him 1, but ended up getting 3 more, courtesy a misfield.
No run, no run.
Yeah, that was cheeky. Good backing up this time.
And smart thinking. Got a boundary of the previous ball. Didn't try to go too hard on the following ball. Just dabbed it around the corner for a single. And that's what Telugu Warriors need to do. Both batsmen are now well set. But now they need to just keep moving along nicely.
Well, pity that he found the fielder long on. It was a nice blow, 9 off the over. 9 gone, 55 for 1.
और चलिए इस बार सब मिलकर शोर मचाएंगे भोजपुरी दबंग्स के लिए।
Going at 6.11 so far, the Telugu Warriors. And while these two at the crease are doing a very good job, 45 from 39, a little bit of rebuilding after the early loss of Adarsh. They do have a few big hitters. For instance, of course, none bigger than Charanteja. Oh, nice ball there. Maybe he moved away a bit. Not much foot movement by Aditya.
Prakash is into his third over. He's conceded only 12 so far. He's done well.
So only a 3 or 4 step run up, but he does land it well. And he has beaten the batsman on so many occasions, Prakash, that we've got to presume that the ball's maybe nipping off just a bit off the wicket.
That's the thing with the wide ball. If you can land it on the seam, it does something for you more often than not. Got away with it. The batsman was getting slightly adventurous. They need to be a little careful. They're getting into that strategic timeout very soon now. Just 4 legitimate balls left.
Well, there's no doubt that our other major partners, 91.1 FM, Radio City. Again, should be good for only 1 at extra cover. And maybe at that strategic timeout, they will discuss who should go for it. One of them must. They're both striking around 100, not good enough, especially with the big hitters like Charanteja still to come. Tarun can hit it big. Raghu, not bad.
One of them needs to be the aggressor. The other could still be the accumulator. Because soon they'll get into a stage where they can really throw caution to the winds.
Well, we do think that the Telugu Warriors need to step it up, and they possibly will in the second half of this innings. Last ball of the first 10 overs, and they will pick up another single. That's it, 5 off the over. 10 gone, 60 for 1.